This is my Suzuki Boulevard that I've been actually working on. It's almost been a project of mine since I got it about a couple of months ago. And as you guys can see, I just added this bat wing about a week ago. And I put a spoiler, 6.5 inch on it. I'm thinking about replacing it with a 9 because I still get, a lot of wind on my face. Then I added this saddlebag, Willie and Max, which I got from Temecula Motorsports. And the bike actually turned out to look really good. But today, I am going to work on, the gear oil. And I'm going to try and reach for it down here by the dry. It's a shaft-driven motorcycle. And I already have the wrench on it right there. I'm going to remove that screw. And there's one up here and one down here. It's kind of dark. Now it's going to be poor recording again. I should turn on the light, but I'll show you more in a few minutes here. As soon as I get more light so I can record better. But I am going to replace the oil with Valvoline full synthetic 7590 gear oil. Limited slip. Should turn out good. Alright guys, see you in a bit. So here I get more light for us to see it. But as you guys can see, there's a screw right down below. And I loosened it up with this wrench right here. Let's see what size I'm using. 21. I'm using a 21, a pretty big one. 21 millimeter. And for the top one, which is that one up there, okay, I'm going to be using a size 17. There you go, 17. So I'll start draining this plug right here right now. Loosening that up. And as soon as I drain this, as soon as I remove that screw, you'll see oil come out. Old one that I want to replace, of course. There you go. It's thick, smells funky, and you can tell that it's kind of old and needs replacement for sure. Oh shoot, I just dropped my screw. Oil is still dripping after about 2 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this bike upright just for a little bit to settle the oil and make sure they all drip out before I put the new one in. But I need to loosen up that screw on top also, which would make this drain more as soon as I do that. Alright, pause again. Okay, now that I drained the bottom screw, I'm going to open this top one and we'll see if more oil comes out after I take this out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And that's also where I'm going to put the new oil. See that hole right there? Alright, that's where I'm going to put, that's where I'm going to replace the new oil right on top. Okay, now I'm going to try and keep the bike upright just a little bit to drain it more. Pause again. Well, that's the oil that I was able to collect. It's really bad, dirty. I bought this from this guy in LA. I don't think he took care of this bike at all. I'm going to replace this now with a new one, Valvoline full synthetic. And it says to put at least, 7.8 ounces. That doesn't look like 7.8 ounces right there. So it's actually below level. I'm hoping that this bike runs well after I do this, because it's been feeling kind of weird on the shifting part of it. Alright, let me refill this now. Let me show you guys what I did. So I returned the plug back, at the bottom. This is where this hole here is where I'm going to fill it with the new gear oil. Well, let me put this phone here so I can record it while I'm pouring the new oil. And as you guys can see, I'm going to put a full synthetic 7590 on this transmission gear oil. How can I situate this where it's not moving? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. Fill this to the top until it starts dripping. Oops, dripped a little bit in there. Let me wipe that because it's going to confuse me. I think I know what to do. Pause this for my son to help me because I had to have someone keep it upright. Okay. Okay, just stay right there. Okay, I think we're doing good.
Smells like transmission fluid.
It is transmission fluid, yeah. Keep it right there. I think I put in about 7 ounces of oil.
You're trying to make sure it's the right amount?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that, you know, you have the right amount in there. Well, there you go, guys. I refilled it with new oil. This one, about 7 ounces. I just filled it to the top and let it drip a little bit. Actually, a little bit more than I wanted, so I wasted a little bit of that oil. Recap this, recap that, and it's now good to go. I'm going to turn it on just to get it running, and thanks for watching.